This is David Miller with the Miller Group of Keller Williams Realty, and I'm here to help you get real estate smart. All right, so one of the questions I'm getting right now is, David, are we at the peak of the real estate market here in Orlando? And that's a great question, because if you think about it, since 2011, it's been a very strong seller's market. So that's been about 9 years. We're going on 10 years right now. Usually real estate cycles last about 7 to 8 years. So we're getting a lot of run on this life here. The other thing is I hear the virus. How's the virus affecting the market? And it definitely has affected the market in two ways. Number one, forbearance. So forbearance is when a homeowner that has a loan on the property has an agreement with their lender not to pay the loan for a certain period of time. So if you've been furloughed and you don't have money coming in, it might be a good option for you. However, let's say you do a 4-month period of furlough. On month 5, you owe month 5 as well as the previous 4 months. So if you've been furloughed, you're probably not going to have that money to be able to do that. So people are thinking that when you have to pay it, that you're going to have to get your house on the market. Now, currently, out of all the loans out there in the nation, 8% have been furloughed as of right now. Now, that may seem like a small number, but its average is about 1%. Now, the other thing is about the demand. You hear from all the realtors right now, it's extremely busy. Well, it's a lot of pent-up demand. In Florida, at least in Orlando, as you know, real estate's local. In Orlando, we only were affected by about 30 days where people were afraid to go out on the market, and then obviously it picked right back up. So people are saying that, well, maybe a good analogy I like to use is in a dam. So if you have a dam with water behind it, and that dam breaks, you're gonna have all this water coming through. That water is the demand that we're having right now. Well, eventually that water is gonna go through and it's gonna dry up. So some people are thinking that the busyness we have right now is because of that. And then the last thing is hey, what about, is demand outstripping the supply, or is it just the opposite? I'll tell you that demand is taking over supply. So what we're seeing right now is that the demand is so high, the supply cannot keep up. Remember from the stats of May compared to May of last year, inventory was down about 11%. So I guarantee when the new stats come out that the number of sold properties versus the same time last year is gonna be the same or a little bit higher. So are we at the peak of the market? Time will tell. My personal opinion is no for Metro Orlando, because I foresee within the next 6 months, with the inventory so low, with interest rate so low, that's gonna still continue to drive the demand, and we're gonna be fine. Other markets might be a different story, but those are my thoughts. If you're watching this on YouTube, please subscribe. We do these videos once a week, and I hope you guys are having a great day, and I hope that you are real estate smarter. Take care.